Welcome to Kitbashing, where the L stands for Legions, the I stands for Imperialis, and the Kitbashing stands for Kitbashing. A special Kitbash today, featuring a weapon swap for one of the Solar Auxilia's newest units, the Aethon Heavy Sentinel. This Sentinel variant is special in that the 8mm version from Legions Imperialis is the first version released, never having been a resin in old Solar, and the plastic release not announced until LVO, and still not yet released. However, the LVO announcement was kind enough to tell us about several different weapons the full 28mm kit will have. Although the epic scale kit only comes with the standard multi-laser, we now know that the traditional kit will have autocannons, heavy incinerators, Volkite culverins, las cannons and melter lances. Whilst there aren't any obvious sources for a smaller scale Volkite or melter weapon, 3 of these should be fairly simple. First of all, we prep our Sentinel bits, the easy bit as long as you don't accidentally snap a leg in half, and then we think about the weapons. The fun one will be the heavy incinerator, for which we'll steal the end of a Solar Infantry's flamer. Remember, at this scale, infantry weapons are scaled up a bit for readability, so even though canonically these weapons might be very different sizes, they fit perfectly in this scale. The autocannon and las cannon are much easier. The sponson and hull-mounted versions from any of the tank kits are a perfect size. Then I trim the multi-laser barrel off each one, but in slightly different places. The cannons are fine to be cut off at the seam closest to the base, but where the flamer is shorter, that one will need to be cut off at the seams much closer to the front of the machine. To give me a better grip on the Mini and to help with the connection points, I build up the base of the Sentinels first, but leave the missile pods off for now. Once these are done, we trim the weapons along similar seams, trying to keep the cuts as straight and level as possible to avoid having to do too much adjustment with the plastic cement. These are mechanical structures after all, so should have straight and level connections. Once these are all attached, finish the rest of the Sentinels and put them on your favourite bases. And you should have something that looks like this. Much better variety than a whole cohort of multi-lasers, and who knows, maybe we'll get these as actual options at some point. We also might get better scale Volkite and melter weapons we can use for the other variants. Who knows, we might actually get a release of anything sooner than we think. The possibilities are endless. Remember that these models will be in next month's giveaway, and don't forget to check out this month's giveaway, which should be linking on screen at some point soon. You could win some tanks, or even a pair of Cerastus Knights. Thanks to my new Patreons, Scott, War Squirtle and Joe, and again to my regular Patreons, Edvin, Jason, Patrick, Enric, Bradley, Gavin, Outer Rim, Droid Repair, Silent Paladin, and everyone else. As always, literally couldn't afford to do this without you. Peace and love everyone, and keep on Kitbashing.